my name is Alejandra and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am a certified surgical first assistant, and on today's video I am going to show you how I look for travel assignments. As a certified surgical first assistant, my specialty is not common. Not every hospital will recognize this profession. Because of this, my advice to you, if you are a certified surgical first assistant, is to sign up for multiple travel agencies. The reason being is because what one company has, another one won't. So it's nice to keep your options open. Right now, I am signed up with about 7 or 10 travel agencies, and I have only used about 3 or 4 within the past 2 years. The first thing I do when I am looking for a travel assignment is the location. How far am I willing to drive? Ideally, I want to be about 12 hours away from where I live. The reason being is because I can drive for 12 hours. I can leave in the morning and I can make it there by the evening. So a 12-hour drive at this point is nothing to me. The furthest I have traveled is to Tampa, Florida. That was a 2-day drive, 1,800 miles from where I live, Minnesota, to Florida. So there and back. I guess it also depends on how much the contract is paying. I know I said that I want to be about a 12-hour drive from where I live, but if I see a good paying contract in Arizona, I would be interested in doing that. So I would like to get submitted. And also, depending on the time of the year, I would like to go to a specific location. So for the winter, for example, I would like to go somewhere warm and where it doesn't snow. So last winter, I was able to work in Maryland, and I remember being there, and one day I walked outside and it was 60 degrees in February, versus in Minnesota, there was probably a blizzard somewhere and it was below 0. So that's one of the reasons why I do like to travel, is because you have the choice to go anywhere you would like. Right now, it is the middle of July, and there are not a lot of assignments available. From what recruiters tell me and from my experience, hospitals are just not busy. Maybe they're fully staffed right now. Maybe there's just not a lot of patients to be seen. However, once fall and winter comes, those numbers will pick up and you will see a lot of assignments available. So right now I am going to show you what I go through when I am looking at the travel agencies' websites. Okay, so here is the first travel agency, AMN Healthcare. I like going to them because their job listings are so easy to read and they always have the pay range available. Here is the home page. We are gonna go right in the middle where it says Save Searches and click on View Job Results. And these are the jobs that they have available right now. So the first one will be Tampa, Florida. That is not where I want to go right now. And when you go to the right, it has all the information that you will need. So you will see the location, you will see the hospital name, the type of assignment, travel, because AYA will sometimes have permanent jobs available. You're going to see the specialty. You're going to see the schedule. You're going to see the length of the assignment, the pay range, and the start date, and also how many job openings that they have at the moment. So we are going to go to the next one, which is in Charlotte, North Carolina. They have a permanent job posting, so they want someone to work at the hospital as an employee, not a traveler. They have a pretty good pay range, but that would ultimately depend on your experience. Charlotte, North Carolina. I think I would like to go there. That would be pretty cool. So then the next one will be Virginia. To me, the pay is low, so I will not take it. There are higher paying jobs available. And we are going to scroll down. Right here, these jobs are on hold. That means they are waiting for an acceptance offer from a traveler. and looks like this assignment had 3 openings. And the location looks pretty good, not too far from where I live, and the pay range looks pretty good. And then the next one, Lake Havasu. I've always wanted to go here. They always have jobs available, but they need someone with cardiac experience, which I don't have. As you're looking for jobs, you're going to see the same names and the same locations over again, which is pretty common. So the next one is AMN, or American Mobile. I've been with them a couple times. Their jobs are pretty decent, and I'm starting an assignment with them. However, there was an error when I logged in and I couldn't see any jobs available. So I apologize for that. But we are going on to the next one, Epic Travel Staffing, or Emerald Health Services. Fellow coworker recommended me to them. My recruiter, she's super friendly. I haven't signed an assignment with them, but the pay packages they offer, they're pretty good. And their job searches are pretty easy to read. So we are going to go with the first one, Midland, Michigan. You can see everything that you need to know about here. And then if you go down, you see the job description. It has the schedule, call, schedule, the requirements, pretty much all the information. So I'm just gonna scroll here. There's a lot of jobs in Florida. So if you want to go to Florida, it's definitely possible. Sometimes I know the pay range isn't good, and I try not to go there during the summer because typically the weather is very hot. And I'm just gonna go through here, the second page, more jobs in Florida. So I did see a familiar name, and I actually did an assignment here, and I just want to see how much they are paying. So the pay is pretty low. I was definitely making more than that, and yeah, let's see, the call schedule wasn't bad from what I remember, but the hours are typical from what I worked. I didn't like it there, so I would not like to return there. So I'm just gonna go back just so I can show you one more. I've always wanted to go to Atlanta, Georgia. The pay range, they always pay pretty good, but let me show you why. Because they want someone with cardiac experience, which I don't have. CVOR experience or vascular travel assignments, they always pay the highest, and I wish I can go back and learn how to do this because it actually sounds pretty cool, but I know it is a lot of call that you have to do. So that is all I have for you today. Those 3 websites that I showed you are very easy to use, easy to navigate. It has all the information that you need right there. Like I mentioned earlier, I am signed on with like 7 or 10 travel agencies. I do not remember them from the top of my head. But some travel agencies don't have that specific information available, which is annoying because they want you to make an account with them so they can spam you with calls, emails, and text messages. I apologize for not making any videos. I have been off since April, and I just didn't know what to really talk about, but I know I've been wanting to make this type of video for some time now. I am starting a new assignment soon in Wisconsin. It is about 2 hours away from where I live, and I do plan on commuting. I feel optimistic about that, and I'm very excited because I get to be home every day versus all my other assignments. I have to travel hundreds, if not thousands of miles away, basically bring my whole apartment with me, and just pay so much money every month for rent. So I will let you know. I will give you an update on how that's going by September. Hopefully I like it enough where I am able to work there until the end of the year. It is a good paying contract, a little let's see how much. It's basically it's like a little over $2,500 a week, almost 2,600. But the overtime and the on-call rate is ridiculous, and I do plan on picking up a lot of call during this assignment. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again next time.